I'm Adam Glassman, creative director at Oprah Daily and special correspondent at Extra. And I'm here with senior correspondent at Extra, Terri Seymour. We were on the red carpet at the Academy Awards, i.e. the Oscars last night. And we're here to break down all the best looks. What did you think of the evening overall as a red carpet?
I loved the gowns. I mean, it's the Oscars, so
I know.
You can't help but just soak it in and think this is the big one.
It's the
Finishing
biggest.
with the big one.
I know, we like to say it's our Super Bowl
It
of fashion, of red carpets, and traditionally, Oscars tend to be a little bit more traditional
Yes.
and classic.
Yes.
Because people who are nominated, if they win, that is a picture that lasts forever.
That's right.
So they want to be in something a little more classic. And we did have that actually. Overall, it was a very streamlined show. For you, who is your favorite or best dressed woman?
100% my best dressed last night at the Oscars was Selena Gomez.
Same.
She just sparkled as she walked down the carpet. Your eyes were just immediately drawn to her, even all the way across the other side. I just thought she looked really just pure perfection.
I agree. And that was Ralph Lauren, custom made for her in a rose gold. And this is the thing that's interesting. It was inspired by Sophia Loren.
Yes.
And Ralph used one of the tailors who used to work on Sophia's clothes.
She looked stunning.
I mean, she's looking great
Yeah.
all season long, but
We
this
were
was
saying
like
that, weren't we?
the
Just
pinnacle.
This award season, she's just,
I know.
the last few award shows, she's just looked amazing.
I know, knocked it out of the park. I'm between three people, I'm gonna say. So Selena, Demi,
Beautiful.
beautiful,
Yeah.
and then Halle Berry.
Halle,
We haven't
I mean,
seen her
come
on a red carpet in a while.
Yes.
And that Christian Siriano looked really great on her,
It
especially
really
when
did.
she walked. Because if you notice, and you did see this, there's a sheer mesh panel down the side.
Yes.
So it felt also sort of sexy, little bit structured, but she was able to move in it. Okay, let's get to the men. Best
Okay, the
dressed
men.
man.
My best dressed man, Andrew Garfield.
I know, that was great, Brown. That
And
was
didn't we
great.
say Andrew Garfield for the Golden Globes as
We
well?
did,
So,
we did.
Yeah, I feel like he's
Andrew,
really,
we love you.
We love
Yes.
Andrew, yeah.
For me, I'm
Very
gonna go
cool.
with Adrian Brody. I loved how he looked like a movie star. And very classic, beautifully tailored tuxedo. And the brooch,
Beautiful
that diamond
brooch.
brooch was great.
Beautiful brooch.
Another big trend,
I think
brooches.
Georgina and Adrian had, from the same jewelry designer, you would know this better than me, the brooch
Yeah.
and something she was wearing was from
Yep,
the same
it
designer.
was, yes.
But
I love that. And then I'm gonna do a little shout out, and
Okay.
this is where we disagree, but I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yes,
I just
you
loved him in Prada.
Yes.
I love him all the time because he really likes fashion.
Oh,
and
he
he
does.
understands more runway fashion.
He
than
has
just,
fun as well.
He has
He has
fun.
fun.
I thought he looked great. I know most people think I'm a lunatic saying
No,
this,
I don't
but
think
I
you're a
thought he was
lunatic.
just totally great. The most unexpected.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with Timothée Chalamet for that. He doesn't really traditionally wear a tuxedo. It was leather. It was cool. All the kids want to look like him. No one can afford that but him. But I think the idea, I bet that look will trickle down to like the Gaps of the world and the Old Navies of the world, because it really was sort of like a crop tuxedo jacket and jeans style pants.
So mine would be Zoe Saldana, because I loved Zoe's
I know.
custom salon,
I know.
but I know a lot of people didn't like it, didn't
Yeah.
get it, and I think we both agreed we loved it.
I loved
right?
it. As a fashion person, I
Yeah.
loved it. I thought it was really modern. It was very fresh. I mean, the way it fit her was perfect.
Yeah.
Because that bandeau fit great. It was on pure waist. And it had 3 tiers of silk in Bordeaux. Best use of color.
I'm going with Michelle Yeoh in Balenciaga in the
Mm-hmm.
electric blue. I thought she looked beautiful. I always think she looks
She
great.
did. She did.
She's always so stylish. I just thought she looked amazing.
She did. And she is an ambassador to the house of Balenciaga. But what I thought was sort of interesting overall for color, it was the brightest color on this red carpet.
really was.
We really didn't see a lot of
Yeah.
color. It was a kind of muted.
Very
palettes.
muted.
There was a lot of black, there was white, there was some pink, as I'm
Silver.
calling pinkish, and silver. So for me, I'm gonna say best use of color was the color silver. Because Also, silver doesn't work on everyone,
Yeah.
but it surprisingly did. Some people don't look great. Their skin tones look great. But I thought last night from Mindy Kaling to Demi Moore to Halle, silver really was heavy metal last night.
Another
good.
great use of color was Gal
Gal Gadot, yeah.
in red.
She always looks beautiful.
Another one
I
that
know.
just always looks amazing.
I know.
She can do no wrong.
No wrong
Gal
in
can
my
do
book
no
too.
wrong.
I know. Okay, sexiest. And this is a tricky one.
I'm going with Monica Barbaro.
She looked great. She
So
did.
beautiful.
That
And
was a
she's just
Dior
sexy
gown.
girl, and the top there, it was cut away and it was just fitted. I know you were on the fence about the fit. But
I was a little
I
on the
just
fence,
thought she
I'll
looked
agree.
stunning, and I saw her up close and personal.
Right.
And she just looked beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hair, makeup, such a beautiful girl.
I think a lot of people went very sort of sophisticated. So there was subtle
Yeah.
sexy. So, and Monica is a sexy girl, so I like
is.
that. Okay, classic Hollywood glam. And this was a good red carpet for her because I think a lot of people sort of went that
Oh
way.
yes. Again, I'm going with Selena Gomez.
Me too.
Just classic
Me too.
Hollywood, inspired by Sophia Loren.
I know, even her
Selena.
hair, the winged
hair.
eye, you know, it's sort of like modern young Hollywood meets old Hollywood. She did it very well. Trend of the night. What do you think the trend of the night was?
I'm going with silver.
I know. For the color, for sure.
The color,
silver. Okay. Trend of the night for me, silver was the color, but I think structured, streamlined
lots of structure.
dresses,
Yes.
which I sort of thought was going to happen because the couture shows in January, there was a real emphasis on waist, corsetry, and structure. Then best glam.
Best glam, I'm going with Halle Berry. I loved her makeup and her
Yeah.
hair last night. She was just perfect.
Same. Jewelry. We're going to agree on this one.
I think we agree on this
Yeah.
one. Zoe Saldana, the Cartier.
That Panther Cartier that was diamonds with emeralds too. That was perfect on her, but she has such a good neck
she's just-
to wear a choker.
Beautiful. Do we know how much that cost?
No, I don't. Sorry. I can't afford it, so I don't know. Also, I thought another interesting necklace was the 76 carats on Scarlett Johansson from De Beers. That was quite a striking piece.
Beautiful.
Yes, because big stars deserve big stones. And then we also loved a man.
we loved a
We
man
loved
who we
Coleman,
loved.
didn't we?
We loved Coleman's Boucheron.
Boucheron,
bracelet,
yes.
the
I know that
vintage
had.
Boucheron. It was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous. It looked like rope wrapped around the bracelet, around your wrist twice with a tassel, and it had little diamond pieces
It was
in it.
stunning. That was actually one of my
He could do
favorites.
no wrong for
And
me.
he always finds something unexpected,
know.
and we love Coleman, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Okay, this is a most improved. I will say Fernanda Torres, who
looked
I just
great
love.
last night.
And that Chanel
Yes.
was fantastic. And she looked comfortable in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I love the long sleeves, the feathers around the waist. And what I thought was interesting is that they modified it for her. So they added a few more feathers, few inches of feathers. And instead of it just being entirely sheer on the bottom, they did layers of chiffon. So it didn't feel totally bare. Okay, the last question. Most disappointing.
Oh, you're throwing that in there.
I'm throwing that in there, and you don't have to answer, but
Oh,
I
no.
could answer.
No, we agreed on this actually.
did.
Because it was
We
a
did.
big topic of conversation.
I know, and I'm gonna lead it off
Okay.
because I asked the question.
Yes.
Because when she started this award season, when she first appeared on the screen, I did think she was gonna be the it girl for fashion.
You said that to me.
The
I
one that
remember.
everyone wanted to dress, which they do. But I haven't loved everything she's been in. Okay. Do you want to say who it is?
Yes. Shall I say who it is?
Yeah.
Mikey Madison.
I know.
Oh,
And I'm
so
so
glad. Say
disappointed.
it.
Me too. Because she's fabulous
Yes.
in Nora and sexy in person and
Young.
and youthful.
Gorgeous.
I know. And she
Yes.
won last
Yes,
night.
and she won, and we were just a little
I
disappointed, weren't
know.
we?
I know. She seems to like a strapless dress and a collar
Yeah.
dress. I don't know.
We were just
Okay.
expecting a little
Just
bit more.
okay. I want a little bit more. Terri, thank you so much. For more style and beauty trends, visit oprahdaily.com and be sure to subscribe to Oprah Daily on YouTube.